Hi graduates, it's Stella from Meeple University, and this is Stella's short and sweet preview for Tectonia. Chief, lead our tribe to conquer the land. Build, gather resources, recruit fighters, and explore. But beware, Chief, the land is alive. It's going to sink or lift you, so use that to your advantage. The game plays 3 to 5 players with mechanics such as area control, dice rolling, and modular board. The game is of medium complexity. Tectonia is a war game where your aim is to achieve the most objectives after a certain amount of rounds. So not necessarily having to wipe off other players off the board, but it certainly helps your goals to battle. The round starts by drawing cards to see which areas are going to sink or rise at the end of the round, and this is one of the uniqueness of the game. More on that later. On the player's turn, player plays one of their 7 action cards, does his action, then moves to the next player till all players have done 4 actions each. The actions are 1. To construct building. You build it on your player board. It is the prerequisite to recruit the corresponding units. 2. To recruit units, of course. Each faction has different unit types and power. Choose as many units as you want, pay the resource cost, and place them where you have units already, all in the same sector. There are 4 different sectors all up, and each has several areas. Each area has a capacity limit, usually 2 to 6 units. 3. To collect resources. Choose one sector up to 3 areas you want to collect. Most areas are grassland and it gives you energy, which what you need mostly. But mountains give you iron, and this is the only way to gain iron. 4. Is move and battle. Charge! Move any units from one sector, from one area to another, up to their speed here. This is what you use to spread out and battle. So in the battle, roll the units' battle dice, 1 each, and resolve. The axes are attacks, shields are defense. Each different unit may have special power, like the wood creature here, can scare opponent's unit to move away to another area, leaving the battle. There are symbols for bringing in reinforcement from adjacent area, or retreat if you think you're not going to win the battle anyway. Plus, you can play up to 2 unit cards to gain their special powers. The winner is the one with the most units in the area and gains a conquest card as a reward. The leftover losers units retreat to adjacent area. 5. Is the same as move and battle, but it costs 4 energy resource to play instead of 3. 6. Is to upgrade your unit card to the next level. Upgrade to better powers, cost energy and the conquest card you gain from winning battles. 7. Is to terraform. Choose which area you want to raise and sink. Happens at the end of the round. This is the same as what happened at the start of the round, but players choose the area. And no, unfortunately you cannot sink an area where your opponents are. Yay! But you can still get in their way. At the end of the round, players pick up all action cards, gain energy income. The land terraforms up and down, and it goes to the next round. So, what are you trying to achieve? There are 8 different objectives, and those 8 are the same for each player. Some of the objectives are: have control of certain areas, destroying other players' headquarters, win the battle with 5 or more units each side, and reach your gold tokens, which were placed by other players at the start of the game. So, after 6 or 9 rounds, the player that achieves the most objectives has led their tribe to glory and wins. One of the unique mechanics, as I mentioned earlier, is the terraforming of the land. Mountain is the only way you can get iron resources to fund your stronger units. and it's about playing your action cards right and looking for most efficient opportunities to play your goal cards. There is some asymmetry between the faction units, but all players are doing the same types of actions, making it easier to track what everyone's doing. The goal cards definitely make it easier to strategize and aim for certain things. Also, the fact that it finishes after a certain amount of rounds makes it a shorter, leaner game. So thanks for watching, folks. Check out Tectonia project page. I'll put the link in the description below. The components featured in this video are prototype, so rules and artwork are not final. You would help us by like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and comments below if you find this video useful. I also share my board games journey on Instagram. Hopefully, I will see you there too. See you next time.